Number 1. Here is a classic 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS Coupe, Big Bear Lake, California, $40,000. A black coupe that even in the parking lot looks like it means business. Under the hood is a 454 with a 7.81 supercharger, a polished crankshaft, roller rockers, oval port heads, a pair of double pumper carburetors, multiple spark discharge ignition, and a 2-speed power glide with a trans brake to make life seem shorter. A narrowed 12-bolt tubbed body, 18.5-inch rear wheels, full-frame connectors, and Premier Racing Products bucket seats. Amazingly enough, all of this is still street legal and registered. The owner is open to trades for anything fast and wild, from a side-by-side to another classic.
If you're finding value in what we're sharing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more great content. Thank you.
Number 2. Here's a rare gem that offers a glimpse into the past. 1967 Plymouth Belvedere 2, Lumpkin, Georgia, $22,000. A yellow big block with a 727 automatic, narrow Dana 60, and a 4-link rear suspension, meaning it drives like it looks, straight and mean. Freshly rebuilt transmission, the car is honestly described as not a show car, but a really nice driver. A subtle hint, negative commenters can take a hike. Documentation is Georgia style. No title, but all the necessary paperwork for your state will be included. Half cash, half trade for a good running, low mileage pickup truck. Number 3. Imagine the adventures that await you with this 1989 Chevrolet Camaro Pro Street, Odin, Illinois, $28,000. It's a 3rd-gen body that looks more like a ready-to-go project for shredding rear tires. 12-bolt with 4.33, new front springs and tires. Turbo 350 Gear Star Level 3 with a 2,800 to 3,200 stall. Blueprint 396 small block with less than 250 miles. Holley Sniper from tank to throttle, Hyperspark, a large screen with built-in global positioning system speedometer. It has never seen the track, just sitting in a barn waiting for someone to decide that life's too tame. Number 4. Dive into automotive history with this 1966 Chevrolet Nova 2, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, $27,500. A typical 90s throwback, an older build that with a little tender loving care will be a looker once more. Tubbed 29 by 15.5 by 15 in the rear, polished billet specialties, Dakota Digital with live pressure, temperature, and revolutions per minute. A fresh LS3 with 750 miles, TH400 with a 3,200 stall. Dana 60 with 4.11 gears, recently built. Long tube ceramic headers, thrush, side pipes. Available as a complete car, as a roller, or separately as an engine and wiring kit. The bottom line is, come with a reasonable offer. The worst you'll hear is no. Number 5. Discover the charm of history. 1930 Ford Model A, High Boy 5-window, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. $37,500. A completely restored highboy that looks like a textbook example of how to build a hot rod. It has a small block V8 with an automatic transmission, an all-steel body, a Mustang front end, a Jaguar rear end, and 32-inch Mickey Thompson tires out back. It drives like a show car, it looks like a show car, and most importantly, nothing needed, just hop in and drive. Meaning it's a rare case when the ad's claim of just needs gas doesn't ring false. Number 6. Here's a rare opportunity for classic car enthusiasts. 1955 Chevrolet Pro Street Buckley, WA, $62,500. This red Bel Air already boasts an award-winning show-quality paint job. The pile-up good guys can attest to that. It's a Pro Street build with a roll cage, a 427 big block, turbo 400 transmission, Pontiac rear end, and 16-inch rear wheels. Everything is custom finished, both under the hood and in the trunk. It features power windows, air conditioning, and a sound system, so it's a beast on the road, but still comfortable to cruise in. Only considering trades for a Pro Street C1 Corvette, a mini excavator up to $20,000, or an old Harley plus cash. All other offers are a hard pass. Number 7. Introducing a classic reimagined, a 1931 Ford Coupe, a green 5-window, packing a small block engine and a turbo 350, being sold strictly serious inquiries only. Keeping it classic, a 9-inch Ford rear end, black interior, and a price tag of $25,000 cash. As if you're not buying a car, but a ticket to a club of people who say serious inquiries only. Number 8. Check out this classic 1931 Ford Hot Rod. This all-steel beauty features a grille from a 32, a 406 under the hood, Edelbrock heads, and a Sanderson Fantasy kit. It boasts a 4-link suspension, RideTech coilovers, and a TCI chassis. And the owner is even willing to trade, but only if you come to him with a dream offer. Otherwise, move along. Number 9. Imagine cruising the roads in a classic 1965 Chevrolet Malibu Supersport, a true supersport, meaty tires, a narrowed 12-bolt, a 396 big block with a 671 supercharger and an electric water pump. The owner is open to trades, but only if you have a Corvette C6 or C7. Otherwise, don't even bother. Number 10. For the classic car enthusiast with a passion for history, here's a 1986 Chevrolet S10 Blazer, a short wheelbase monster with a 454 and a supercharger, a roll cage, and basic racing seats, which needs a little tender loving care. Typically, that means either you're ready for a serious project or you should run for the hills. The price is firm, just like the car's personality. It's already determined to guzzle gas and turn heads. Number 11. For sale is a 1973 Dodge Challenger, another almost street, almost drag build, but with a more refined appearance. It has a 440 with a supercharged fuel injection system, custom exhaust, Dana rear end, full roll cage, fiberglass nose. And all of this has traveled less than 1,000 miles. It runs on premium fuel, which seems like a joke given its looks. The owner writes like an accountant, clear, dry, and to the point. But the car screams like a demon. Number 12. Up for sale is a 1936 Chevrolet Classic, 383-stroker, 4.11 rear gears, turbo 350, Willwood disc brakes all around, and a promise to drive anywhere, which is to say, in theory. In practice, this usually means it does run, but every turn is a little prayer. The owner offers FaceTime to show you it isn't falling apart. That's always a good sign. Number 13. Step into a piece of automotive history with this 1928 Ford Medusa Rat Rod, the very beast, cooked up by someone who clearly considered rules mere suggestions. It features an Iron Duke automatic, a straight axle, a 9-inch Ford rear end, suicide doors, airbrushing, and an externally overgrown worm, yet offers a surprisingly easy ride on the inside. So easy, in fact, that the owner proudly reports the car sips gas. Surprisingly, because when you look at it, you just want to buy it around. Number 14. Whether you're a collector or a restoration enthusiast, this 1940 Ford Rat Rod Rowdy is a Days of Thunder-themed ride on steroids. Features include a 383-stroker, a TH350 with a hammer shifter, literally with a hammer, rear air ride, a straight axle up front, a Ford 9-inch red accent lighting, exhaust cutouts, Bluetooth, and a military-style storage box. You can choose between a quiet mode or one that'll make the neighbors think an evacuation has started. And yes, it has tilt steering, just like a family minivan. Life's too short not to drive something like this. Number 15. Take a journey back to. With this 1971 Volvo P1800, that very same body-style Sandy from Aero used to lose herself in for days. But now it's been turned into Pro Street. 350 Mustang suspension, a narrowed rear end. The car is like Swedish crime dramas, stylish, strange, and you don't understand how it even exists, but you like it. Number 16. Up for sale is a 1956 Chevrolet Custom Resto Mod, a huge, super pricey, mirror-polished monster. A 383-stroker 700R4 4.10 Ford 9-inch 4-link complete overhaul and a two-tone paint job for $20,000. This Chevy practically sparkles like it was buffed by angels. The owner penned a write-up that was a half-hour read, but the gist is simple. The car is gorgeous, expertly built, costs as much as a good house, and drives like a bad habit. Number 17. Step back in time with this iconic 1932 Ford B Coupe, Spring Branch, Texas, $43,000. Genuine Henry Ford steel with a 4-inch chop, a car with a past. It was featured in magazines back in the 70s and 80s, and now it's been reborn. A 239 Y-block just gone through with plenty of new bolt-ons, a Tremec 5-speed after a fresh rebuild, a new clutch kit and adapter, and a winner's quick change out back. It comes with a steel hood and panels and glass. While the lights and small details aren't quite perfect yet, the owner already drives it 60 miles round trip and honestly says, "It's got a few quirks, but it always gets me home." Number 18. Today, we have a fantastic find. 1970 Dodge Dart, La Crescenta, California, $20,000. The price has already dropped from $25,000 to $20,000, and there are fewer issues with the car than the ad suggests. It features a built 440, a 727 transmission with a 3,000 stall converter. It's tubbed, has a roll cage, 4.56 rear gears, and 14.5-inch Hoosier tires in the rear. Street legal with a clean title, it's ready to cruise and burn some serious rubber on Saturdays. It's one of those nothing more to do, just pull the trigger deals. Number 19. Looking for a classic off-road adventure? 1929 Ford 5-window, a real steel body, a 350 with a 671 blower, a pair of 750 carburetors, and just enough chrome to blind your neighbor? It's strictly a show car, and the interior needs a little bit of finishing, but it sounds so good. No one will even notice those little things. Number 20. Step back in time with this 1934 Chevrolet Coupe, an all-steel body, 5-speed, with a 350-400 setup, rack and pinion, a Hurst shifter, upgraded cooling, good Bluetooth, and fresh glass. This is that kind of old iron sold strictly by phone call. No texts, calls only. Oh, and the wheels are new, so you'll have something to drive home if you fall in love. Number 21. Step into the world of vintage automotive passion. A 1930 Ford Model A, original steel, a 6-inch chop top, a 383 stroker, and a low-car shifter. The perfect recipe for that I'm off cruising, don't call me life. A 9-inch Ford, an electric fuel pump, plenty of aluminum under the hood, and $37,500. Pretty honest for this level of mischief. Number 22. Here's a fantastic opportunity for any classic car enthusiast. 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air, picture perfect, chopped, bagged, with an LS engine featuring Stage 3 performance and a fresh 4L60E transmission. Front disc brakes, rear drum brakes, comfortable to sit in, quick on the road, perfect for ticking off the neighbors. It's ideal. The owner doesn't want dumb questions. The car speaks for itself. Number 23. With its manual transmission and potential for restoration, this is 1934 Chevrolet Master Coach Rat. Copper, wood, weird solutions, and 2 trophies for 2024, which goes to show, this thing doesn't just drive, it performs. Too much to list translates to, I'm too lazy to write it all out. Come on down and see for yourself. The price is fair. The vibe is definitely, I built this with my own 2 hands, and I'm still standing. Number 24. Here's your chance to own 1928 REO Speedwagon Rat Tow, a tow truck that commands respect, fear, and the silent question, whose loads does it haul? Cars or souls? Fully custom frame, 10-inch roof chop, coil springs, leaf springs, 5.0 Ford C4, an old machine with new fury. The owner calls it the most fun I've ever built. And judging by its looks, it's a madman's laugh. Number 25. Take a trip back in time with this 1938 Chevrolet Coupe Rat, 350 over 350. New brakes, new interior, spotlights, chasers, fresh rubber, and a loud exhaust. It runs right, screams right, and looks like it was cobbled together from the junkyard with a labor of love. The owner writes, "Drive it home yourself," which means it actually runs, and it attracts a ton of attention, because with a look like that, how could it not? Number 26. Step into a piece of history with this 1929 Ford Model A Twin Turbo Rat, 383-stroker Sniper 250mm turbos. The body is still the same old Henry Ford, but now on steroids and skulls. Full lighting setup, an insane level of custom work, and it feels like the final boss car from Mad Max. Trades considered, but only for legit hardcore rides. If you offer a boring trade, you'll be spotted from a mile away. Number 27. Step into the world of vintage automotive passion with this 1973 Chevrolet Rat Rod, a classic 73 build that looks like it was cobbled together with a yell of, "Let's hit the road already." Under the hood, you'll find a 383-stroker Sniper, a 700R Ford transmission, power windows, power steering, and power everything. It fires right up, runs strong, and roars. And yes, it's a rat rod, so rust isn't a bug, it's a feature. The owner says, "My dad's project. If you're serious, I'll give you his number." You always know, Dad's projects are always the real deal. Number 28. Perfect for those who appreciate vintage automotive craftsmanship. 1975 Chevrolet Monza, a little car that was given a 427 and 5 gears of pure aggression. Mini tub, 4-link, 456 gears, custom headers, exhaust like a sewer pipe, roll cage, completely rebuilt geometry. Stylish on the outside, sporty on the inside, under the hood, an explosion. And yes, it was in All Chevy magazine in 1992, meaning it's been making the rounds longer than some marketplace buyers.